If you're a beginner trying to start calisthenics in 2026, then this video might change your life. Now, before starting, I know you feel overwhelmed. There are too many videos, too many skills, too many exercises, and everyone online is telling you different things. In this video, I'm going to give you the 3 simple step guide to start calisthenics the right way so you don't stay stuck, weak, or confused. This is a proven system, and everyone who's followed it has completely changed their game within few months. Now, starting with step number 1, and that is to choose your identity. This is a tip which not everyone talks about. Your identity plays a crucial role in determining how well you structure your training and how much progress you can make in as little time as you can. Who are you trying to be? What are you trying to be known for? Do you want to be known as the handstand master who can do anything in a handstand? Or do you want to be known as the person who can perfect the basics to their core? Or maybe you want to be known as a person who lifts heavy weights on top of their body weight. Now, the reason why this is powerful is because it gives you a proper and clear direction, and it cuts out all the noise which doesn't serve your purpose. And a person who tries to be everything at once achieves none. Because one powerful tip which will stick with you forever is to not just do the workouts for the sake of doing them. I mean, sure, you need to be disciplined and there will be days where you're not motivated to train. But once again, looking at the bigger picture, we are trying to build an identity and a style of training which kind of makes us enjoy the whole process. You go to train not necessarily because you have to, but because you enjoy that way of training. Some people want to train so they can do skills and have fun with them, while others want to stack so much weight and perform an exercise, or maybe just do an exercise for as many reps. And this brings us to step number 2. Pick one skill. The biggest problem you can do as a beginner starting calisthenics is try to achieve so many skills at once. Take it from me. I tried to get the handstand, the planche, the front lever, the muscle ups all at the same time. And you want to know what I ended up with? Actually, none of them. So when I cut out all the noise and I focused on just one thing, I got it so fast. I mean, I literally unlocked the handstand in 14 days. But that's because I was laser focused on that skill and I ignored all the other skills. What is that one skill that you love or got you into calisthenics? For some people, it might be the handstand, while others, it can be the planche, and some, it can be simply a push-up or just a pull-up. You will focus on that skill for the next couple months until you can master that skill. Now, as a beginner, I would always recommend to not really go towards those advanced skills like the planche, front lever. They take so long to achieve, and if you don't get them in little time, then you're honestly going to get discouraged and probably quit because you get demotivated. I don't want this to happen to you, so go for a skill which is reasonable and can be achieved as a beginner in little time. For me, my advice can be the handstand, the L-sit, or maybe it can be the pull-ups. And everything else you do in training will support the skill. But now we run into another problem. If you don't structure your training right, then not only will you not make progress with that skill, but your overall progress in terms of muscles, strength, and performance might be terrible. And this brings us to step number 3, and that is to follow a proper structure. If everyone online is giving you different kind of trainings, then it's going to confuse you and you end up not knowing which one to choose. But here's a very interesting fact. The most powerful structure is actually a simple structure. And there are a few ways you can go about this. You can either do a push, pull, and legs split, or maybe you want to do a full body split. If you're doing a full body split, then you would probably want to train either 3 or 4 times a week. And same thing applies to the push, pull, and legs. In each workout, your goal is to build basic strength and help you with whatever skill you're working for. For example, if you're working towards the handstand or the planche, these usually are trained on your push day. If you're going for pull-ups, muscle-ups, or maybe front lever, you train these on your pull day. And here's a very important rule you need to understand. Every session, we start with skill training because skill training demands the most work and effort from your nervous system. So in the beginning of the session, this is when you're the most fresh, your nervous system is fresh. So training the skills will be more effective. And another thing, you don't want to do so many exercises. For example, on push day, you can start with the skill which might be the handstand or maybe L-sit, and then you follow this with a basic exercise, which is the push-ups or any progression of that, of course. And then you can just finish off with a core exercise like the hollow body hold, for instance. And that's it. All you need is 3 exercises per session to actually get significant results. Same thing with your pull day. You can start with a pull-up progression and then go into a inverted row, for instance, and then finish off with another core exercise. And legs, You can start with squats, lunges, or if you're training pistol squats as a skill, you start with that first. Now, if you want the full program and the best way to structure your workout, I made a guide which you can find in the link down below. It's completely free, so get it, structure your workout, and start with your training. Now, before you leave, I want to give you bonus tips which can actually help you make faster progress. First, let's talk about what you should avoid. You want to avoid just focusing on numbers. Calisthenics is not a numbers game. If you get caught up with numbers, you will stay behind. A rule you must remember is to kill your ego. Stop going after numbers and end up performing junk volume. If you do not perform quality reps, then you are literally setting yourself up for failure because you will be missing out on performing the right mechanics, which can increase your muscle engagement and overall strength gains. So the moment you prioritize quality reps, which means doing them slow and controlled, you will automatically boost your progress and your calisthenics game will just change. Another important tip is to prioritize your recovery. The progress you make doesn't happen while you're training. It actually happens afterwards. Growth happens when you are resting. So you have to make sure you're sleeping well and you're eating proper diet. You just want to sleep around 7 hours and you want to eat whole foods. Fruits, vegetables, proteins like chicken, meat, whatever, and avoid the processed food. That's it. But now that you know how to start calisthenics properly, you can watch this video next to learn how to unlock skills 10 times faster. If this video was helpful, subscribe and I'll see you here. Peace.